Sorry about that. Let's get this started. I believe we are online. Hello and good day. Love y'all. Welcome to another Welcome to another financial new with your boy Anua. Here we are trying to get some understanding of the new economy and what's going on in the world. So I do appreciate you joining me today as we get stuff understood realistically. So here I am just trying to grab my content here. Just 1 second. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Man. We love y'all. So again, here we are. PSR updates. It's strategy to scale competition and growth. Who are these individuals? You don't know. But apparently it's of relative importance. So let's read. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Sorry guys, let me try to make my reading easier for y'all. The PSR is the Payment System Regulator, has announced its commitments for the next 2 years after the midterm review for its 5-year strategy. What? So for the next 2 years, they're announcing their commitment, but they have a 5-year strategy plan. What the fuck? Considering its role in creating a growth and competitive environment in the UK payment sector, the PSR sets out a program to deliver a program of deliveries as a regulator intends to achieve an advanced payment system where participants can offer secure, accessible, and value for money services. Through this, the regulators aim to ensure that the payment solutions available in the market meet individual and business needs, demands, and preferences. Additionally, since introducing its strategy in 2022, this is recent, PSR has made considerable progress in positively changing the payment landscape, including safeguards against the APP fraud, developing open banking, and reviewing card fees. Yo, they're big on getting rid of these card fees. Wow, this is like the second article that's talking about getting rid of card fees. Despite this, as the payment sector is evolving, as the payment sector is ever evolving, the regulators intend to keep pace with new technologies and market advancements. The PSR strategy. Hold on. The PSR strategy. The updates on its strategy outlines the PSR's extensive collaboration with stakeholders, trends in the market, the Government Growth Committee, and the impact of National Payment Vision. Wow, NPV, the National Payment Vision. These niggas are looking ahead. The regulators intends to center its effort on 3 major objectives within its remit for the remainder of the strategy term. Including, so whatever time they have left for their strategy, this is their objectives. Fail safe the work underway, aiming of safeguards consumers and support competition. The PSR is set to integrate its APP fraud reimbursement requirements, including commissioning an independent review and providing an outcome of its card market reviews. The regulator plans to collaborate with the FCA to allow it to take forward work on the overall framework of commercial open bank payments. The regulators plan to collaborate with the FCA to allow it to take forward work. It's just worded weird. To allow it to take forward work on the overall framework for commercial open banking. Sorry, that sentence needs to be rewritten. Whoever wrote that freaking paragraph, yo, do it again. Advance the work of advance the fast payments. Advance the work. Again, advance the work to advance the fast payment system in partnership with the Banks of England and Reform Pay UK. The regulators aim to assess long-term retail infrastructure needs. Is partners okay? So fast payment systems are in partnerships with the Bank of England and Reform Pay UK. There we go. I understand now. Also, the regulators aim to assess the long-term retail infrastructure needs. So, in other words, they're working together to make sure that the retailers and the consumers are not affected. Increasing competition and innovation in the payment system assists economic growth and creates an ecosystem that keeps up industry trends. The PSR is set to future develop an innovative capability focusing on mitigating excessive barriers to payment advances. The news come after the PSR announced its intentions to consult on whether to implement a cap on cross-border card fees when Europe customers shop online. So I see why they want to get rid of fees. Because think about it, if you're the fees, let's say for example, let's say I'm in Ontario, we got HST GST, right? So if you buying shit from me and you in Australia, should you be paying HST GST? If you in Africa, should you be paying HST GST? I think that's what their synopsis is about the situation. The move following the PRS conclusion that the UK business scaled their fees to extremely high level, with the regulators intending to discuss including a cap on these cross-border card fees imposed on European customers. So god damn, if it wasn't for this interconnectability that we're trying to push forward in, they would have never cared to eliminate these fees, because these fees were only isolated to the UK, aka the Queen's domain. But now that they're trying to go into other markets, let's call it Russia, China ain't gonna pay that shit. They ain't gonna pay the Queen some freaking reparations. Source link. Thank you for joining me, guys, today on another financial do. I hope that was comprehensive and easy to follow. For whatever reason, these niggas want us to stop paying fees. And it's really more so for the cross border. Like they don't really care about the local individual. They've been raping the local individuals like 6.7%, but they're like, yo, the industry won't accept that shit. Like they won't accept having a high um, card usage fee, because again, they're trying to make this card be, or they're trying to make the system that they're implementing um, cross border, cross international new, right? So do I want to pay extra 6% on my Bitcoin earnings just to buy some shit? Well, that's the thought process that they're having, because they're like, no, you're not going to want to do that. So how can we make you do what we want you to do? Get rid of the fees. Make it easy. Well, barriers. Get rid of the barriers. Anyways, guys, thank you again. I'll see y'all in the next one. Shout out to Mr. Man and the family. Yeah, let's get it.